I had some questions about the boots, specifically the boots in mud, the support, the grip, and comfort. So I'm going to try to remember all those things to answer. Also, where I got the boots. These boots, which are the ones I was wearing in the videos when the question was asked, are from Sandlar. That was another question I already forgot. I'll link Son of Sandlar in the description. These are their 9-button boots. I've had their Ranger boots. I've had their Peasant boots, which are also good, but I prefer these 9-button boots. Now, as far as comfort, they're pretty comfortable for me. I had a pair like this, but with square toes. That's the ones that you see in most of my old videos. Those lasted me 6 years. So I didn't have to put any insoles in them or anything, so they're pretty comfortable. Support, I wouldn't say they have great support. It's decent support as far as ankle support. Not great though, not like the stiff boots. This is really soft leather, so it doesn't have a lot of spectacular ankle support. The grip is great. You can see this tread on here is pretty spectacular tread. It will collect all of the mud and drop it off at the tavern when you get there. That's the only downside of this really aggressive, that's how they describe it, tread on these boots. But no problems with slipping. They definitely have good grip. The question about mud, I mean, I walk in mud, water. I wear these in the woods all the time. So mud is not an issue other than tracking it into places that are not the woods. They're not waterproof once you get up to here because they're lace-up boots. The peasant boots are waterproof up to here because it's like a leather sock. So if you want to, be able to walk in water up to here, you can get their peasant boots. But the laces wrap around like this and tie at the top. Not overly fond of that, but I do like the waterproof part. So it's unnecessarily warm in this hood. Did I cover all the things? Mud, comfort, grip. So I think that's all the things. But I like these boots. I bought these boots at Sandlar, like I said, I don't know, 6 years ago or something like that, maybe 7 years, because I tried some other boots after I destroyed my Sandlar boots. Really just the sole, and I threw them away because I didn't know they'll resell them for $150. So there's that. Keep that in mind. And I got round toe instead of the square toe because the square toe has 2 seams here that just seems like a point of failure for me walking around in the woods and everything catching on the square toe seams. They'll fix that too when they resold them, so that's not really a big issue. I bought another pair of custom boots for $800 and I destroyed those in, well, I didn't destroy them, they fell apart because they were garbage in less than a month. So these boots lasted me 6 years, not this pair, but the pair I had before this, lasted me 6 years before I could have got them resold, but instead I threw them away because I didn't know any better. And then I spent $800 on a worthless pair of boots that only lasted me a month. So then I went back to these boots because they're $660, I think, with shipping for these 9-button boots. And they lasted me 6 years, so I figure that's worth it. So I went back to these. The only downside, I would say, is these conchos on here. They screw off and they screw back on. I've lost 3 of these over that 6-year period. So I don't like that part, but they're quick to put on, they're quick to take off, they're comfortable, they're durable. I don't have to worry about any function issues other than losing these conchos. And supposedly if you just put some Loctite on the threads, because they screw in, so you can replace them with different ones if you don't like the look. Supposedly though, you put some Loctite on it and it'll never come off. You just have to be sure these are the conchos you want for the rest of the life of these boots. So that's really my only con about these boots, is that these conchos fall off, and that's something you can fix. So I definitely recommend these Son of Sandlar 9-button boots. Also, the peasant boots are good if you don't mind the boot being one solid piece. I mean, that's the benefit because it's waterproof. The downside is it's kind of hard to get your foot in there, and it's really hard to lace them up the way they're designed. But I just took the laces out of the little loops. They had a whole bunch of loops that you're supposed to put them through, and just wrap them around the boot, and that's much easier. Those are better if you want to be waterproof but have a harder time putting them on and taking them off. I went with the ones that I know because I was tired of trying new boots and getting failures. So hopefully that answers all the questions that I had about boots.